Hi everyone, it's Rachel Smith with Remax up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through 924 Michael. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 car garage, 12 16 square foot. Come check it out. Here we are from the street, 924 Michael. It's kind of hidden because we have so much vegetation here that kind of gives it a lot of privacy too. But we're going to be looking at a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 12 16 square foot, and the garage size is about 1.5 car garage too. So you've got enough room for a car and then also for like a little wave runner, bikes, kayaks, things like that too. So check out this beautiful natural privacy fence that you get. You also have another fence behind it right here too. So it is a chain link fence all the way around, so it is fully fenced. And we are over in the Peter Pan neighborhood of Big Bear City. So I'm going to kind of spin you around really quick. I don't want to make you sick, but you've got ski slope views right here at the end of the street. Airport's a little bit over behind those houses at the end of the road. Up here, you're going to hit North Shore, and then from there you can get to town pretty quickly, but then you can also get to the National Forest as well. So let's go take a look at the house. Coming back along here, our lot size is about 10,000 square foot, and then kind of showing you up, we've got lots of pine trees covering the neighborhood, giving it some nice shade back here as well. But a 10,000 square foot, so it's basically like four lots all together. Parking, you've got a lot of parking here. Just on the concrete parts alone, probably 4 cars, another 1 in the garage. But then you could also turn this direction and you've got RV parking, boat parking, anything you wanted to do like that. We'll explore the grounds here in just a little bit, but I want to take you inside first. So nice wood siding and then a brick fireplace. This one was built in 1968. And here, this is going to be the front entrance right here. And this is going to be kind of like a mud room that you could use it for. You're coming in, nice, cozy, clean carpet. And this is also going to give you access to the garage, which we'll go see at the very end of the tour too. But as you can see, we've got beautiful pine, knotty pine, tie and groove surrounding the whole room. And then on the floor, we've got carpet here. And then coming in, I do want to stop and admire this door really quick. So this is the original doors that we had up in Big Bear. You see these on a lot of homes. This one's in great condition. All the colors, all the panels are still here. And then we're going to step up into the living room. So real quick, just to describe it, we've got living room, dining room, kitchen. Also, you can go out back from here. You've also got bedroom, bathroom down here, and then the master wing upstairs. So we do have all carpet downstairs and a little bit of a different flooring in the bathroom, and then also in the dining room and the kitchen. So this one used to be used as a long-term rental, and also enjoyed several years for a second home too. So coming in, we've got the living room right here. I always like to sit down on the couch, kind of pan around, show you what I'm looking at. That's going to go back to those bedrooms. That's going to go upstairs. Got the TV right here, a little office section right here, front door, another sitting section, and the fireplace too. So you could, do different furniture choices if you wanted to. You could do like an L-shaped couch or something right here. You've got a lot of options, but the good thing is that this house can come furnished. The owners are willing to sell it furnished. Another thing I want to point out is we do have the wall heater over here, but this one's actually got 2 heating devices. So you've got the wall heater here, and you also have central heat and air. So air conditioning, which is a very rare find in Big Bear, but this one has it. Coming over to the fireplace area, we have this beautiful stone. This one looks updated since 1968. It looks a little bit newer. And then the mantle, not live edge, but it is a nice wood mantle. And I also want to point out that the ceiling is covered in the tongue and groove pine. So it's just got a great cabin feel to it right here. And you almost have to be actually present to enjoy it. Fireplace, beautiful stone fireplace. And then this one, it does not have a gas starter, so you're going to be building it yourself in there, but not too hard, especially these days with those little like light this thing. And then also kind of see this is so that the heat can come out, and we've got it up here as well as down on the sides too. So then coming into the dining room, we go in from carpet, brand new carpet, to tile. And this is kind of like it's like a stamped tile. So it's got some texture to it too. We've got Jesus at the Last Supper. Love that painting. And then here I just want to kind of open these windows just to show you kind of where we're facing. This one is facing out front at the street right here. The windows are updated windows. They are dual pane windows. And then here we are kind of standing at this corner. You've got dining here for 8. You could make it bigger. You could make it smaller. You could do whatever you want to it. You can leave it the same. And then we're going into the kitchen. We've got a nice little kind of butcher block counter. This is not built in. It's just made, and you can move it around if you wanted to. You could actually go long ways this way if you wanted to also. But good storage, good pots, pans storage. We've got the fridge off to the right, followed by the microwave cart, a pantry, and check out this beautiful stove. Things like this probably cost like 20 grand these days. And this one is very clean. I've heard it works. Love it. And then we go into some, I'm sure you've seen this, where it's like a Formica with the white and then the gold speckles on there. As far as the countertops go. And all the flooring is the same in the kitchen and the dining room. So coming in here, we do have nice oak cabinetry. Not slow close, but nice. And then a little butcher's rack right here, as well as access to the outside. I'm going to do the outside at the very end, so we're not going to go that direction yet. So let's stick first to the downstairs bedrooms. So we're going to go into this hallway. I first want to point out that you do have a pocket door right here. And with that pocket door, basically you can kind of shut off this back wing to people that are in the living room. To the left, we have storage for the bathroom. We do have the filter to clean out up above. And then I'm just going to tell you bathroom, bedroom, but then also access to the attic in this direction too. So this is like a upgraded paneling in here too, and it follows into both bedrooms as well. This is not a common paneling that you'll find, and here it's kind of like a shiplap look. It's really nice. So coming in, we've got full bathroom downstairs. We've got tile, like a gray tile on the floor. And then a similar gray tile that kind of comes up the wall with a design. So we do have lots of storage in the bathroom. We also have a marble countertop, and this is one of those like single pieces too. And then the original cabinetry down below with storage. And an upgraded light too. So coming in, we do have a tiled shower, upgraded fixtures, and then this is going to be a cast iron tub down here. I don't have my nails on, so y'all can't really tell all the textures that there are. I'm going to take you to this bedroom first. It's very cozy in here. I think it's like the colors, the walls, just a really good feel to it. We've got a double bed in here. This was done. I love this. I also love the color. It's kind of like an ivory white-ish gray too, which it's not just completely white, which you see in a lot of homes, but it's also not too much wood look to it. And so this one, probably a 4-minute drive to the grocery stores, maybe 5-6 minutes to the ski slope, 7 minutes to the village, and about 3-4 minutes to the lake over at that North Shore part where you can get in right by the school right there. So I love living on this side of the mountain. For me, it works because you can get anywhere in the valley really quickly because North Shore is a lot less traveled than Big Bear Boulevard. So here, this is going to be the direct backyard. We're not going to go out this way, obviously, because it's a window, but just showing you that where that faces and where we are on the property. So we do have a king-size bed in here, nice big end tables, and then we also have good closet space. So this one I always like to, when I'm showing properties, I always like to think about, is this only a vacation rental? Is this only a primary home? Or is it best to be used as a second home? And so many of these, they're just strictly like secondary homes because they have no storage, no laundry, things like that. This one, I think, could hit all three. You could use this one as a short-term rental, a long-term, secondary home, or a primary home. So coming up, we've got wood stairs, a nice beautiful wooden handrail, and all behind me is all the tie-in group paneling too. I'm going to get up here and just kind of do a little spin just to show you. The quality was not something that the owners skimped on. They definitely went above and beyond to make this feel like a cabin and have it show really well. So here we are in the loft, and obviously you've got the door that you can shut off. TV up above. I'm going to go stand in this corner really quick just to kind of show you what it looks like. We've got 2 queen beds up here, but you could easily just do 1 king bed. You could do 2 bunk beds if you wanted to. You could make this a game room and just keep it as a 2-bedroom. You have so many options. And so this one, if you are looking at it as a vacation rental, there's a guide that you will be able to find by scanning the QR code in the front of my YouTube page. And with that, what it is an Airbnb guide that you use for Big Bear. You could probably use it for other areas too, but you just put your information in and then it will give you the guide for Big Bear, all for the cost of 1 email address, whether that email address is real or fake. Okay, so we're gonna go into this bathroom. So this is the kind of more of the master bedroom, because it has the bathroom. Pretty much the same fixtures and everything as the downstairs bathroom too, just a little bit smaller, since this one only has a shower. We do have the same tile as downstairs, and then we've got a similar single sink, 1-piece marble. We do have an oak medicine cabinet, very original, and then the shower. So this one, we're gonna have like a plastic insert in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's tiled around it. I should do that online. And Josh will show you. Nice little area, right? But it's nice that if you're up here you don't have to go downstairs. The other thing that I would recommend on here is that you could use this as basically like a mother-in-law's quarters. If you wanted to, you could build out a little kitchenette over there. And that way somebody doesn't have to go downstairs. They can just use this as a little getaway, right? And a little retreat that they never have to leave. So next we are gonna go, let's go to the garage next. And I'll show you that. We keep it locked during the showings because we want serious people to come in here. So here we are coming into the garage. This is also where we're gonna find the washer dryer in here too. So we're not showing this in the photos or anything, so you are the only person that gets access to it. Unless you come up and you say, I want to see that garage. So we do have the washer over here, dryer over here, workbench in between. And this is what I was saying, is that it's a 1-car garage, but then you've also got like this space over here where you could do anything that you wanted with it. So basically like storage, keep it as a workshop area. And then we'll go take a look around the outside. Okay, then coming back outside, I'm gonna do a full tour all the way around. So obviously that's coming out the front door. We're coming along the back. That what's interesting about this property next door is that you've got this house that owns this lot back here. So this one is street to street. So really, probably you'll never have anybody building right there. Highly unlikely, just because they own that property. So back here we have a shed. We're not going to go into the shed during this time, but just kind of showing you the back. This is also where our air conditioning unit and the heating unit are. But like, look at this magical little area back here. Lots of trees, lots of privacy from your neighbors. Newer roof too, so that's something that I have not told you yet, but that is a newer roof. But you'll think of the zip line course that you could do with this place. Let me know what you think. Just hitting the market. Peter Pan neighborhood. Talk to you soon. Bye.